Well, here we are at Church of St Mary and Virgin, Bearley, on a sunny day, 1 mile from Stratford-upon-Avon. There have been many reports of a Shakespearean ghost roaming this church and churchyard. One of the sightings has been made by a local resident who used to be caretaker of this church and parish.
I heard the footsteps all the way up the aisle, up into the chancel.
Yeah, yeah.
And I knew there was someone there.
Yeah.
And I heard them go back. That happened on several occasions.
Yeah.
And I heard them go back. That happened on several occasions.
Mm.
And one Palm Sunday, I was putting the palms on the altar.
Yeah.
And I was walking up the aisle with these great big palm branches.
Yeah.
And I was just touched on one side, and out of the way, I went on up with these branches, and I swear I never arranged them. And everybody said how beautiful they looked, but I didn't do them.
No.
I could come back here and my grandmother would say, "You've met it again, have you?"
And I feel I'm drawn to this area because of a homing instinct and interest which I get from this Shakespearean locality. We'll now go towards the church where the ghost of my look-alike ancestor William Sly, or William Shakespeare, has been seen many times. This is the pathway which leads up to the church and where the sightings of the Shakespearean ghost have been reported. Feelings from this area, this particular area. I'd like to introduce you now to a witness to the Shakespearean ghost and psychic. How do you do?
I also felt, following from the pathway here, down by the gate, there was a nice feeling, a warm feeling, a very warm feeling. But as it came towards this entrance, I find a very strong, it is an energy, it's a settled energy, but it's probably just further back. It's very, very strong.
Yes, it's the top part of the church. It's the most energy. It's up the window, I think it's by the window.
What does it look like?
Well, it's small, and it's something similar to your building. It says you've got your features, and also the Shakespearean costume. I get a costume, I get a third costume, which is something like 2 to 2.5 foot off of the ground, and it's a settling presence, very, very settling.
Not in the church now, most of the sightings and hearing sound have been recorded. The door won't open. Oh yes, yes, we've opened the door now. Yeah. Right. It's a bit musty inside. With an echo in the voice. Where the steps were heard by the local caretaker. Just up these steps.
This is where I...
Where footsteps were distinctly heard while the local caretaker was in the church, tidying, cleaning everywhere. And some of the articles had been moved for some reason, and there was a feeling of presence. There was a feeling and a presence in this area, especially at the top there. There are the windows, Griff,
Yes.
where you pointed out outside.
This is where I got the feeling.
Where you got the feelings from, which is facing the stairs.
Identical.
Where the sounds that the local residents heard
Yes.
and had a presence and a feeling in the church, in this area.
That's the area.
That's the area.
There's also, John, just, as I'm here now, I can get something from down by the front.
The direction this way, I can see a house. It's sort of a cottage house. I get a feeling of movement.
It said, Griff,